Sevilla hosted Villarreal, and tribute was paid to the various players on both teams who'd enjoyed successful summers at the Euros and the Olympics. And then we were ready for the action. Saúl was making his debut for Sevilla under the lights at the Ramon Sánchez Pizjuán. Two teams with a lot of changes this summer, a lot of new faces and some old faces on the bench as well. After a moment's silence, the game got underway, and it was Villarreal in the second minute. The pass for Alex Baena played a beautiful through ball, and Arnau Danjuma clean through to convert. What a start for Villarreal. Inside 90 seconds, they were ahead. A brilliant counter-attacking goal. You can pick holes in the defending for sure, but Villarreal worked it quite brilliantly. It started with the goalkeeper, Diego Conde, playing it out for Sergi Cardona, into Baena, and look at that pass. Nothing like a flat defensive line, and Danjuma was able to take advantage. Orián Nieland coming out, but then going back and allowing Danjuma to run on. And with his first touch, score the goal that gave Villarreal a very early lead. And it was the visitors who stayed on top in the early stages and had another chance as Baena raced through to find Nicolas Pepe. He could only shoot straight at Nieland, much to Sevilla's relief. They were nearly undone again inside the opening 10 minutes as Baena, with another pass, nearly had another assist, but Pepe, making his first start for Villarreal, could not finish. Villarreal again on the attack. Baena going down under the challenge of Loic Bardet. And the referee, Isidro Diaz de Mera, judging there was no foul. There seemed to be some contact from Bardet, but not enough to interest the referee. In a throw-in, coming to Isaac Romero, cut back and converted by Juanlu for what appeared to be an equaliser. Juanlu got on target the previous week as well at Las Palmas. It was 2 in a row for him, or so he thought as he celebrated, but it would be reviewed, and the goal in the end would not stand because of an offside, as it was touched on there by Adri Pedrosa to Isaac Romero, who was just ahead of play. There's the touch from Pedrosa. Romero offside. It took a while for them to clarify it, but in the end, there, the image showing the offside, and it did not stand. There's the automated version confirming that Romero was ahead of the ball and offside. Dori Licobacchio with the corner that was eventually finding its way to the far post, where it was headed wide by Romero, who again was in an offside position anyway, so this would not have counted once more. Santi Comasagna trying to play his way out, but getting caught in possession, and Romero taking on the instant shot. Sevilla, as the first half went on, committed more and more to a high press, trying to win the ball back in dangerous areas. They did it there with a challenge from Saúl, winning it for Romero, but his snapshot was straight at Conde. And a free kick from Adri Pedrosa, finding the far post where Bardet had an effort from a narrow angle that was goal-bound before a combination of goalkeeper and debutant Willy Cambuala, a teenager formerly with Manchester United, covered the near post, and between them they managed to avert the danger from Bardet's shot that looked to be goal-bound. There was a handball appeal as well, but nothing came of that. Another corner from Licobacchio, and met by the header of Quique Salas. couldn't keep it down. So over the bar it went. Salas not too far off the target. Adri Pedrosa was the next to give it a try. Also over the crossbar. Nice footwork from the left back as he snaked his way to the edge of the penalty area. But he was just off balance as he shot. Over it went. Isak turning to find the pass, and the shot from Saul, who was convinced he should have had a corner. The goal kick was given, no touch by Diego Conde seen by the referee. It was a clever nutmeg pass by Isak Romero, and then a powerful strike from Saul looking to score on his Sevilla debut. At the other end was a really good ball in from Elias that nearly caused danger, and in the end it fell for Baena, but he was offside, and so too was Danjuma. So that goal disallowed twice. It could have been. There's the first, clearly offside against Baena, and then Danjuma even more clearly offside. So no way that one was going to stand. Villarreal with Danjuma linking up with Elias towards the end of the first half, stepping inside to shoot straight at Neeland. A comfortable stop for the Norwegian keeper. A few whistles for Sevilla as the first half neared an end, but deep in stoppage time. Hopeful ball forward by Lucas Ocampos was allowed to drop, and Luca Bacchio with a thunderous strike. Unstoppable, and out of nowhere really. Sevilla were back on level terms right at the end of the first half. 6 minutes of additional time had been allowed. 5 minutes and 58 seconds of them had been played when this happened. The long ball not dealt with by Cardona or Eric Bailey. Luca Bacchio certainly dealt with it. Look at this for a hit. Perfect technique, no chance for the keeper. Into the second half. Villarreal on the break. Baena finding Danjuma. And a save from Neeland as Danjuma looked to add his second goal of the game. The visiting team making a strong start to the second period. Marcelino watching on from the stands. Where the Villarreal players played themselves into problems. A shot from Carmona saved, and then a brilliant follow-up save to deny Isak Romero, who must have thought he had the equaliser, but Diego Conde with a spectacular stop. The summer signing for Villarreal after it was given away. Carmona's first shot maybe could have been dealt with better by Conde, but not the second. The keeper who had such a good campaign with Leganés last year, taking them to promotion, showing his value in the top flight. Look at this save. Strong right hand, somehow keeping Isak Romero off the score sheet. When it looked like a foregone conclusion, he would equalise. Shortly after that, a free kick. Saul with the curler, tipped onto the bar. Another superb save by Conde. And there was more work as Ocampos sent in the cross. And it came all the way for Quique Salas, whose shot was wide across the face of goal. But what a good try from Saul. Thought he had a debut goal, but Conde with the fingertip stop onto the bar. Changes started to be seen, and there was a double swap in attack for Villarreal. Whistles for Ayoce as he joined, the former Betis player coming on, teaming up with Timo Barry, another summer signing. And shortly after that, Elias flicking the cross in, and there was Santi Comasania to give Villarreal the lead, or so they thought. But Comasania, those celebrations would be for nothing, because An offside was spotted in the build-up. Alex Baena with a lovely flick pass here. But Barry, the substitute, was just offside as he received the pass. And so that stopped Villarreal from going back in front. Double change for Sevilla saw Jibril Sow coming on, and a debut for the Nigerian winger Chidera Ejuke. There's also a debut for Kelechi Iheanacho. And Sevilla in the latter stages pushed for a victory. Another sub was Jesus Navas. He was heavily involved. His cross finding Iheanacho. Conde with another save. Continuing his fine performance at the back for Villarreal. Iheanacho looking for a debutant winner. And deep in stoppage time, Sevilla couldn't clear, and it was Ayoce, the former Betis player, with the volley, restoring their lead out of nowhere. They'd been on the back foot for a long time in the second half, but one solitary attack in stoppage time was all it took, as it wasn't dealt with by Carmona. Dropped down for Ayoce, and he hit it very well. Milan beaten, Sevilla beaten at the death at home. The first game in charge for Garcia Pimienta, certainly not going as planned. Ayoce with his first goal in the yellow shirt of Villarreal to leave the home fans and team beaten as it finished. Sevilla 1, Villarreal 2.